Hello and welcome to the Blast Processing Podcast. It's me, the Raggedy Matt, here with my friend Suicianyde.
Hey, how's it going, Raggedy?
And we got our friend, the content creator, Marcel Dorant.
Hello everybody.
So due to a series of unfortunate events, yesterday we tried doing a podcast but realized our equipment wasn't recording. Fuck.
Did we figure out why?
Yeah, I figured it out. It was just a loose USB port, and it severely fucked us over.
Yeah.
It sucks real bad. It was one of our best podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even lying to you. It was just fantastic.
It hurt. It broke my heart. It was awful. At least we got something out there though. So if you guys are watching now, it's quite possible you even saw the little 10-minute stream or whatever I put up yesterday, just so at least we had something to salvage out of the whole process.
And that was the point that Raggedy Matt saw his beard and had to shave it.
Oh yeah, so as you can see on this thing, I got rid of it and got rid of a lot more than just that. So I'm prettifying myself for this weekend. Speaking of this weekend.
Hamilton Comic-Con. HammerCon. We're gonna be there. Penguin Uprising Cosplay is gonna be there. We're going as the Payday Gang minus Dallas because we have Jacket with us.
Yep, bringing out Jacket. Got my good old friend Lucille with me. So.
Lucille, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. You got the jacket hanging up. You got the old rooster mask over there. Now the question is, Raggedy, do you have the tape recorder app?
Oh, I do.
You
I've
do?
always had it.
All right.
It's completely always on my phone.
Awesome. That's
my favorite thing. Same with the drill app for the Payday group.
Oh, you have that app?
I have a drill app, and it also breaks down.
And also that's great. That's gonna be so funny.
Let's be honest. If it's good, if it's gonna be authentic, it has to break down.
Yeah, it has to break down. It has to break down often.
Yeah, exactly.
To go back every 2 minutes, it's down again.
It's down again. God darn it! Why can't we get a new fucking drill? You know what I mean?
Because we can't get past this first mission, that's why. Because the drill breaks down.
Exactly.
It's a catch-22.
It really is. It really is a catch-22. Hoxton Breakout, I hated though. Soloing that was a pain in my ass.
It was so fun.
It really was.
It's great. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So, what are we going to be doing while we're at Hamilton Comic-Con?
At Hamilton Comic-Con, we're going to be trying to do cosplay for the Cure again.
Yep.
We always will. We always try to do that.
And what is cosplay for the Cure?
Cosplay for the
Cure. Photo shoot that we have done every time we go to a con. You donate money to it, and you get photos done of you.
Yeah.
You can either get a small 5x8 of like just an instant printout, or you can get an 8x11, or you can get a full photo disc like we always do, which is the most expensive route, but you get a full suite of photos done. So
the only problem with that is you had to change the format upon.
Oh yeah. The last time we went, they forgot to switch the format to JPEG. They left it in RAW format.
Oh boy.
So that was interesting. But now I have a Nikon camera, so I already have the software for it.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're going to hopefully we have actually there's quite a few guests at this year's Hamilton Comic-Con. We've got Brett the Hitman Hart.
Brett the Hitman Hart will be there.
Okay.
Bret Hart's gonna be there.
The person I'm most interested in visiting, Eric Bischoff, is going to be there.
And better than ever.
Yeah, the man who made WCW what WCW was will be there, and I'm super excited for this. He's got really cheap autographs, so
and photo and autograph combo.
Yeah, photo and autograph combo. So,
Nice.
$50.
That's not terrible.
It's really fucking good.
To meet Eric Bischoff, it's not a bad deal.
It's a really good deal.
Mick Foley will also be there. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foley is God.
Foley is God.
Foley is God.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, everybody.
Yeah.
So,
what else are we going to be doing? You are going to be out on the lookout for more JoJo merchandise.
Oh, as you can clearly see in the background, I am quite the JoJo fan.
Yeah, we got JoJo stuff all over the place.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll just hide my stupid little head, but you can see right here where I'm pointing, you know? There we go.
Always have
good old JoJo.
And good old Iggy.
You got Iggy.
I love me my Iggy.
Boy, bring Iggy onto the podcast. I don't know what impersonation
it kind of makes sense, Iggy Pop. So that's where his name comes from.
Maybe it was like a Mark Shepard when he's like drunk kind of impression.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hardy Boys finally found me. He called them the Hardy Boys. I was like,
What other thing? I'm personally gonna be on the lookout for
Crowley. Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for a couple of things. Some pops from the show that I've actually really gotten into lately, Supernatural.
Yeah,
I'm looking for some
Supernatural.
Supernatural Funko Pops.
Yeah.
I'm also looking to get a plushie of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Hopefully I can find them, because the last time I saw a Foxy plushie at a con, which was Con Bravo, it was $35.
Which isn't actually all that bad.
It's not bad,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when you go to a con and you don't have very much money, then, you know,
That's why I'm
that's my
preparing.
fault. That's my own fault.
With the last con we went to, I got JoJo over here. He was more than I was willing to spend on anything, but I really, really wanted him, and
yeah.
there was zero chance of me leaving without
Actually,
him.
Yeah.
I got the shirt at
Yep, you got that
HammerCon.
shirt at
Nice. Team
Con
Valor.
Bravo.
Yeah, at Con Bravo.
You're an asshole, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Finished
man.
off my pop vinyl collection for Doctor Who at Con
he
Bravo.
did.
Nice.
That's right. Yeah, he
Excellent,
did.
excellent.
Which
So,
is great. What other things will we be doing at Hamilton Comic-Con?
If I find anything, I'm going to be on the lookout for some ReZero stuff. And keep that one to myself because I'm a total fucking nerd. But yeah, other than that, just gonna basically hang out, meet new people like we always do. Look for some games, maybe.
Perfect.
Take some photos, get some
Take some
photos
photos.
taken of us.
Get mobbed by people like we always do.
And also hopefully find some JoJo cosplayers.
Yeah.
Cause at Con Bravo, you got a photo with Dio.
Oh yeah, I got an awesome photo with my boy Dio.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was
we
pretty cool.
we had the JoJo Posing Academy that day too. That was fun. So fun.
Pretty great.
I'm actually surprised that you didn't go up there for the pose off.
Yeah.
All three of us
see,
were supposed to go.
I've
Me, you,
got
and
balls,
Chad.
but I don't got,
The balls.
balls to do that. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love a good JoJo pose. But yeah,
That's
no.
like some Booker T Spinneroonie stuff. To go
Yeah, it's like
5 times.
Fat 10. WCW champion.
yeah.
But no, I'm actually really looking forward to it, because I was like, you of all people know me. I was super nervous because I had no idea if I was going to be able to get a ride there or not. But I finally got down to the wire because you wouldn't shut up about it. You know. What I
Hey
mean?
man, somebody had to ride your ass on it.
Get around my ass, at least pull my hair.
Yeah, take me out to dinner first, man. Hey! Actually, I don't know why I reacted to that. It doesn't hurt. My hair's in a fucking ponytail, man. But anyway, but yeah, if you're a fan of the Payday Gang, definitely, and you're going to be in the Hamilton area for Hamilton Comic Con, be on the lookout for us.
We will be there. We're at every con that we can hit up.
Exactly. You know, we got another heist, another casing job, so it'll be great. So, content creator, K-Double.
K-Double.
What
K-Dubs.
K-Dubs, what do you have for us today?
Well, I got a couple of topics in my head here that I want to bring to the table. It's mostly, my topics are mostly like kind of opinions. Like, they're not really simple yes or no questions. They're very philosophical.
Floor's open.
And, you know, it's about the state of the gaming industry. Like, I know that when we were growing up as kids, we had the cartridge-based consoles. Like, we all probably start off at Nintendo.
My first console was the NES.
Yeah, the NES. Either you start off with the NES or the SNES.
Master System is
Master
right up there.
Sega Master
I
System.
see that right up there.
Yeah, the Sega Master, Sega, Nintendo, they were like your systems when you were a kid. So Nintendo 64. And my thing was, my question was, now that we have these games that are considered retro, like now we, as you've probably seen on many of our pictures at our podcast, Matt has quite the collection here of consoles. They're considered like antiques. They're considered like collector's pieces now. Is this going to be the case for Xbox 360 and PS3 consoles? Are they going
Give it about 10 years and yes.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
You think
I-
they'll be considered classic gems as well?
I firmly believe they
firmly
will.
believe. Since they are technically the official last generation of generational consoles, yeah, guarantee you they're going to be collector's items like 10 years. You're already looking at frigging $300 for original versions of the PS3 for the fat version.
Yep.
And that's a markup in its own costs.
It really is.
Yeah, I could see in about 3 or 4, like 10 years. Yeah, they're going to be just as retro as, say, the original Xbox. Like, you consider that retro?
Somewhat. I mean, for me personally, the PS2 and the Xbox console, like that generation and the GameCube generation was odd for me. I mean, it was a great generation, very obviously revolutionary. That was, and also the Dreamcast, Sega Dreamcast kind of belongs there on the side in its own little thing, but
yeah,
it was around at the same time, and it was very revolutionary in its own right. That's a whole separate podcast, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, all these consoles back then, you know, like, when that generation happened, I was kind of getting out of, like, the gaming. Like, I was kind of not gaming as much as I used to. So that was a weird generation for me. That was a generation I got out briefly. Well, I always knew I would come back, though. Like, you know me, like,
oh, yeah.
Like, I'm always one, like, anybody who doesn't know me, I'm always one of these guys where I'm always kind of doing different things.
Always
you know?
trying something new.
Yeah, and
exactly.
Sometimes my hobbies and interests will have to take a back seat while I go on these little, like, vision quests of mine, you know, to find out who I am spiritually, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, for, like, 5 years or so, I got out of gaming just because I was doing other stuff in my life, whatever. And then, you know, my buddy Ronnie Graham, you know, who, a good friend of all, mutual friend of all of ours, he said, you need to play Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. And that brought me back into the gaming, you know? So
Fantastic
it was an
game.
odd generation for me, so I don't consider those gems just yet. But you know what? In a couple years or so, I might change my mind. It's too soon for me, though, but that's just
It
me
is really
personally.
soon, but
Yeah.
hey, collectors, if you guys are really starting to look into like getting a full collection of consoles and stuff, look to the original Wii or the Wii U right now is actually the perfect console to collect for.
Yeah, it's
Simply
not
because
very
there's
expensive.
not very expensive. All the games are, there's very little of them. I think altogether there's about 397 games for the console.
Yeah.
That's worldwide.
Like there is value to the Wii U. Like it'll never be like your.
The best thing about it is it failed.
Yeah.
Which means 10 years from now, since there's a very limited supply of games, they're going to be worth a lot.
That's true.
Like a
it's
ridiculous amount.
It's gonna be good for collectors to have a Wii U in your collection. Like I do still have mine. I'll keep it. I don't play it often, but every once in a blue moon you want to bust out Mario Kart. That's the way
Hell
to
yeah.
go. But yeah, like the Wii U will never be your workhorse console by any stretch. It'll be your secondary console. It is what it is. But if you're the kind of person who likes Mario and Donkey Kong on the fly or Zelda, the Wii U. If you're a Nintendo person, you have to kind of have it in your collection.
Yeah.
I reluctantly have one in my collection. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not the biggest fan of the Wii U in the world.
No.
I will, and that's not knocking against Nintendo. I love their handheld consoles. Their handheld consoles are fantastic. Their consoles, though, have been, I don't know,
Nintendo has been dropping the ball
Yeah.
consistently for like the last 2 generations.
Anybody
We
need
will-
any drinks?
I do.
I
Okay.
would
Alright.
like one,
Pop
actually.
break, I'll be right back.
All right.
That's
So
all right.
we'll continue this conversation.
We'll
so
discuss.
yeah, Nintendo's really dropped the ball over the last 2 generations, and I feel with the NX they have a chance
They do.
at bringing it back, but
It's
with the
minuscule.
rumors the way-
in my opinion, it's very minuscule chance.
with the rumors the way that they are, it sounds promising because all the rumors are pointing towards developers absolutely loving this console. And if developers love the console, that means they'll support it, which means it'll get thousands upon thousands of games, which is
does
something
that-
that did not happen with the Wii U.
So because the way I look at it is third parties are constantly looking for the
next thing.
the next
Yeah.
big thing, right? And the NX could possibly be what those third party software developers or game developers are looking for. They very much could be. Now, as it pertains to Marcel, as he was saying, when Ron Man asked him to play Twilight Princess, what do you feel was the better Twilight Princess, the GameCube version or the Wii?
Oh, it's a toss-up.
I'm leaning toward the GameCube version myself.
The
That's just-
GameCube version was great, and the Wii was kind of terrible and shit. And it's an odd question.
It's on the Wii
It was
U, so-
obviously ported very quickly, and they really didn't know what they were doing. So,
I mean, they
because
flipped
Link
the
has
map.
always been a left-handed character,
When he was red, that pissed me off.
he was a right-hander in the Wii, and the only reason that was because they had to literally take the game and flip it over so that it worked with the
Wiimote.
Yeah.
Wiimote.
I hate to cut you off there, but if you look on our thing, I think we got some things going on there. Down at the bottom.
I don't know. Who cares?
Are they like chats or
I
questions?
don't know. There's just
Oh, that's the typical Facebook
Yeah.
stuff. You were on.
We had a
okay.
we had somebody trying to call Marcel for a while there.
Oh, really?
Whoever was trying to call
okay.
Marcel.
We apologize, but he's very busy at the moment. I honestly thought those were comments or questions
So yeah,
fans
back
could be
to-
asking. But
Back
go
to
ahead.
the point.
My apologies.
Yeah, Nintendo has a chance at redemption here because, like
They
I
really
said,
do.
if third-party support is as prevalent as what they're saying it is, we'll finally be getting third-party games for a Nintendo, console.
Yeah.
Which 2 generations now hasn't really been happening. Like, hopefully we get EA, we get Activision, we get... I miss THQ.
WF No Mercy. Anyway,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, that was also done by Aki as well, was it not?
No,
Hey,
it's
The Aki
THQ.
Corporation.
THQ was the big player in that.
Yeah.
AKI though was a big player in
Yeah.
that, but THQ was really the
their-
developer. But AKI
Yeah.
definitely had their fingers in the soup too.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
WWF No Mercy, my favorite wrestling game of all time.
Mine too. It's one of mine. It's the one that has the most fond memories. I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
For
one.
the
that-
most fun memories, I'm
Yes.
gonna get a lot of heat for this.
Oh come on.
Go ahead.
WWF Raw 2
What is
for the
wrong with
original
you?
Xbox.
What
It
is
was
wrong
so
with you?
fantastic.
No,
I
Raw,
made
man, that's a
Broly in
fucking
that
awful
game.
game.
No,
I
Raw
made
2
Broly
wasn't
in
actually
that
that
game.
bad. It wasn't that
Terry,
bad.
you're right. It wasn't that bad. It was fucking awful. Okay,
It was
you all
good.
know
It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. The create a character was fantastic in it. Its story mode, 4-player co-op story campaign,
And
was
then you had-
fucking legendary.
and then-
you had interactions backstage where you control everything for it, so you can create your own stories
And-
with these rivalries and stuff.
Not to mention they had the botched Booker T entrance.
Oh yeah, the botched Booker T entrance
What
where
happened?
where you would go like this and he went to go like that and it would explode and then he would be sent down the ramp.
He would send him.
ramp.
It would send him
It
flying.
would send him flying down the ramp. It was fantastic.
It's so funny.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it, and you guys played for me, and I was dying laughing because you
Oh.
like tripped or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it just made me
So
laugh.
it was a great game, and
Yeah.
I made Broly in it. Like I made a literal Broly. He looked exactly like Broly.
Maybe we should emulate this game or something.
I have the original Xbox
Yes,
and I
he's
have the
got
game.
it. Exactly.
We can
do
always
it.
play it.
Oh, lovely.
We can do
Perfect.
it.
We'll
That's
have to
actually
stream it.
one of his ideas.
Yeah,
Actually,
that was one of my ideas for
podcast.
our podcast. I was gonna do story mode, but instead of doing stables and that, we would just create a story in Raw 2
Yeah.
with like us as actual GMs in the game.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had that idea. So
That'll be
Nintendo's
fun.
failing, and hopefully
Yeah.
they can pick themselves back up.
Yeah.
I hope
as
so
a-
because I grew up with them.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Either
I
way,
actually
they
did roll.
if they just turn themselves into a third-party developer, that's all
Yeah.
they need to do to
Part
survive.
developer, going all the consoles, just kill
We're
it,
already
man.
seeing it.
We are.
They're bringing out Mario Runners, is it, for Android?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Huge.
they're
What is
already
Ma-
starting to develop for
Third
third-party
party. It's
companies.
happening already.
What is Mario Runners? Is
It's
it like
sort of like Temple Run for
Not just for Mario.
Oh, nice, nice. So it's like Sonic Dash.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Temple
Sonic.
clone. Temple Run clone.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. What other things can we be looking forward to as it pertains to software, upcoming things? Because I know not too long ago with the PC we had the NVIDIA GeForce 10. Was it the 1080?
The 1080 launch?
1080 launch. Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else as it pertains to PC?
Yes, 1080 Ti was announced.
It was announced.
It was announced, it was showcased, and I fapped like a motherfucker. It's basically a stripped-down version of the new NVIDIA Titan,
Okay.
which is stupid powerful.
Yeah.
It has 12 gigs of RAM. 12 gigs of RAM.
12 gigs of RAM.
To put that in perspective, my video card, as powerful as it is, 4 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has 200 or 2,377 CUDA cores. Put that in perspective, mine only has 1,200
You would need 3 of your graphics card to equal
Wow.
one GTX
yes,
1080. It's absolutely batshit crazy.
How
And
much
the-
does it cost?
What?
$799, which is amazing because I paid $799 for mine at launch.
At launch.
I was not happy when I heard this noise. I bought my graphics card just a year ago. So
You just gonna buy this one too.
I really do. I want
Should
it.
I buy this one, Kingsley?
If you want,
if you want,
one,
yes.
but you really need to upgrade the rest of your hardware because The rest of your hardware is what's going to bottleneck you.
Yeah.
In the end, like mine already is starting to get bottlenecked by the CPU.
Oh, dude, my system's been bottlenecked for a while. Why? Because I
Yours
bought a
is a
laptop.
laptop.
Exactly.
That's your reason.
That's my fault. But
Yeah,
for
what you had it for at the time, it was perfectly fine.
It was absolutely
you were playing
fine.
StarCraft and everything. It was
yeah.
you were playing WoW and League of Legends.
Yep.
So and that
very non-resource intensive game.
Which is great.
But when you want Grand Theft Auto and all that,
I will.
Something a little more.
I won't play GTA. Let's be honest.
And if you ever do, I have it on my console.
Yeah, we both have it. So
yeah, if I ever get the desire and the want
you
to
did play
play
the other day.
That was a lot of fun.
He was doing the races,
track, the races. That was fun.
Terry wasn't Terry. I don't think Terry understood just how much new stuff they added to.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely
You could do
insane.
anything. You could be a drug dealer in that game, Terry. You could be a hitman. I'm a hitman.
There's one problem I have with
game.
that game is I just want free run back. Like they had for multiplayer free run in GTA 4. What's fantastic. You can create your own games, just run around the streets and cause havoc without having to worry about, like, you know, asshole Bob69 on Xbox coming and fucking your shit up.
That's one thing.
That reminds me. This made me laugh so hard because he was playing GTA 5 online on his PC, and he gets gunned down, and he's like, I wasn't expecting that. So he's sitting there and he's like, what can I do to make this guy's life a living hell? He puts a hit out on him, a bounty on his head. How much did you pay for the bounty?
$10,000.
$10,000 to have this one guy killed. Everybody jumped on it. Everybody.
Raggedy, Suicianyde. When I tell you that everybody halted what they were doing to find this guy, the world ended. Like, literally, as soon as I clicked beep send, it's almost like when you looked at the map, all the dots stopped moving, and it's like all the dots kind of looked at each other,
and then
they kind of looked down at him, and I did not hear from him ever again.
That's amazing.
Which is great. That's the one thing I like about GTA 5. I don't know much about it, but the fact that you can put bounty on people's heads, I'd be the asshole to do that.
But again, I would love to have a free roam.
Yeah.
Like,
fair enough.
It's very monetary based, and you can tell that they were really trying to push towards, like, you having to compete in their, like, events to make money.
Yeah.
Get further in that.
Sure.
I just wanted free roam. I wanted...
You just want the sandbox.
The sandbox.
Yeah, sandbox. You just want to be able to go around the world and screw around, you know?
Yeah. Now, speaking of sandbox and speaking of open world kind of things, I was sitting down and I was kind of looking through. I was sitting down your Xbox One. Remember the one day I forgot to turn it off?
No, yeah.
Yeah. But I was ready to play Overwatch, and I was just browsing through your games, and I was looking at Minecraft, and I was like, you know what? I might actually buy Minecraft. I might give it a try.
Yeah,
give
you
it a
should.
shot.
It's a great Lego experience.
Yeah.
If you like Lego, or just playing with, like, Lego and building shit, it's a great game.
I grew up with Lego. I grew up with Duplo.
Plus, with all the game modes that you can create in it, it's absolutely fantastic. I made a Connect 4 map, where you could just play Connect 4. Or I made a full, what do you call it? What's that board game everybody hates? Monopoly. I made an entire Monopoly board.
You know what? One thing I appreciate about Minecraft, it's not my cup of tea, but I appreciate that they literally just give you these building blocks. And when I say building blocks, I mean building blocks where you could just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think that's how that game started. One day someone said, let's just give people the building blocks to build their own stuff. And then one guy was like, blocks, eh? Here, I got an idea for a video game. And then, like, next scene, it cuts to Minecraft.
Microsoft decided to spend $4 billion buying that game, so they must have done something right.
They must have.
And they made all their money back within 2 years.
Oh, boy, did they ever.
Oh, yeah.
Minecraft is on every single piece of hardware. It's on phones, it's on the Wii, it's on the Wii U, it's on the PS4, it's on the PS3, it's on the Xbox 360, Xbox One.
I bought it
PC,
3 times.
PC, it's on... it's probably on other handheld consoles. You can probably get it on Linux, Xerox. If you travel back in time to the 80s,
you can get it on the old Macintosh.
the Macintosh Lisa, which is the first.
You can get it on a Bible.
You can get it on the Nokia Edge.
No, nothing runs on a Nokia
Edge. That's a piece of technology we won't touch.
That's one gaming console I refuse to
catch.
catch.
It's not an Acer, eh?
Oh.
Okay, no. Wait, Acer sponsors us? We love Acer.
Acer, don't sponsor us. We don't want you.
No, we don't want you to sponsor us. We
really don't. Anyway.
So, yeah. So, anything else?
Anything else that you want to cover tonight? There.
Tomorrow you could expect in the pipeline for me and Matt Kingsley over here to do some BioShock. I'm going to be playing it, and me and Kingsley will be giving each other our 2 cents about it. Me and Matt have been huge.
That was my phone. I forgot to shut it off.
Even though
I told you,
even though
silence.
If you look back, it was I believe it was I think it was Terry who said for us phones to be silent.
I said phone silent.
Yes, but it's not on the podcast. It was never on.
Yeah.
Also, I never agreed to it.
Okay. Anyway, me and Matt will be giving you our 2 cents about the HD collection of BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. I'll be playing through the entire thing, and Matt will be there with me along for the entire
Hell
trip.
yes.
I'm actually going to be
Terry,
there too.
should we tell him the surprise that we've come up for him?
I'm sorry?
Fear.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know,
What's on here?
For viewers out there who may not be watching or listening today, for those of you who are watching, we're going to tell you now. For those of you who are listening in the future, because we're posting this on YouTube later on as just audio with gameplay footage, we are starting a brand new segment on Blast Processing here. We are calling it Lights Out. Lights Out is going to be a survival horror or horror genre let's play. And what we're going to be doing is we are playing all horror-based, all horror-themed games. And as it says in the title, lights will be out. Complete darkness. We are doing it after dark, after hours, and we are absolutely...
Oh, you need to be here.
No, you're going to be...
Get back here.
Oh, you're in the Twilight Zone? No.
But I don't like scary stuff like that. Though.
Well, guess what,
no,
Marcel?
guess what, Marcel?
You're going to be part of it.
Yeah, you're going to be part of it.
And the game we've chosen for you is Fear Perseus Mandate.
Yep.
So yeah.
I don't want to go on a mandate with somebody. Like, I don't know if that's all.
Don't worry,
right there.
don't worry. We will be here with you.
I see
as you cry.
But no, so the three of us get to go to Rapture together and Columbia, and we get to do this. All right.
Hell yeah.
Lights Out.
That was awesome.
Yeah, next week we're starting Lights Out. We just have to find a way to record us on video.
We'll all figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out what as it pertains to a lighting.
For the record,
source.
we've been hearing that from Matthew for about a month now. But we do
I've
love
had.
him. He is handsome.
Hey, I'm the one spending the most money here.
He actually is.
He is very handsome though, so we will give him that. No, but what are we gonna do?
Yeah, look at how handsome that guy is.
Alrighty, I think we'll wrap this up. Coming up here now, is there anything else you guys want to bring to the table?
Not really, just HammerCon. See you this weekend if you're gonna be there. If you're not, well, yeah.
Yeah, I've actually got two other announcements. Tomorrow or possibly the day after. When is your next day off, Marcus?
I'm off tomorrow.
You're off tomorrow? Okay, well that actually works. You work at 7, do you?
I work at 7.
Damn it. We have to figure out a way to do this because we are finally going to do the 1v1 3-man StarCraft game.
Eventually.
Okay.
We are going to be doing that, and we're also going to be recording some tabletop games coming up.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep, myself and K-Double over here, K-Dubs, will be doing some MTG, Magic the Gathering. We'll be recording some of that, and hopefully we'll get some Doctor Who Monopoly very soon.
That's
going
right.
up for the podcast.
So,
Exterminate your bank account.
Go directly to jail. Do not pass go.
account.
Do not collect $200. But
Not bad, boys.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
yeah. Hopefully we see some Daleks this Saturday.
Oh yeah, well, they're always there.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be
for
great.
sure. Like the dogs are always gonna be at the cons. Like they're huge gatherings. But yeah, I guess we'll. Is there anything else you want to add there, Suicianyde?
Didn't you say something to a Dalek at Niagara Falls Comic Con? You were like, "That's awesome."
I always say something to somebody. So when you tell me you say something to that guy,
That's like saying, "Hey, water, do you flow downwards?" It's like,
Hey, water, do you flow down the drain?
yeah, like seriously,
Yeah.
his mouth never stops.
Yeah, that is.
That's why we love you, Marcel.
That's right.
That's why we
My
love you.
grandmother's nickname for me, besides asshole, for a long time was mouth. So yeah.
Layers.
Layers. Anyway, we'll wrap that up here.
We'll wrap it up here.
You
definitely.
can expect. On the weekend we got the HammerCon. Expect that, and that's gonna be awesome. Cosplay for the Cure. You know, look into that, and if that sounds interesting to you, look that up. And you know, it's for a good cause.
Great cause.
And you get to do cosplay, and you get to support a good cause, so you can't go wrong with that. And we're gonna be having, you know, the tabletop match at the Gathering coming through the pipeline.
Nerds.
And we got some Bioshock. We're all gonna go visit Rapture together, so it's gonna be fantastic. So
and
anyway,
we got Lights Out as well.
And Lights Out. Thank you for reminding me, Terry. We got the Blast Processed podcast. I'm content creator Marcel Dorant.
I am Suicianyde from Dark Stalker Gaming.
And I'm the Raggedy Matt.
And have a good one, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
See ya.